That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello guys, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. I do hope you're well and you're staying focused, believing and trusting what you already know. So today I'm going to be using the soul connections when two hearts meet love oracle cards to see what's going on with the divine masculines current energy, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing. I'll get some communication and then I'll go on to you divine feminines to see what you need to know to support you and give you some guidance and see what energy you could be experiencing today as well. Thank you to all of you for the love and support that you give me. I'm so very grateful. And if you are new, I do use the labels divine feminine, divine masculine, because that's our channel. Please don't be offended, just put it into your situation, how it resonates with you. I do realise it's just energy and my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you've clicked onto the reading. If it resonates with you and you feel connected and you understand me, it means it's for you. So let's see what's going on with the divine masculines. So much is going on with the divine masculines. It is a powerful week. So let's see what's going on today with the divine masculines. What's their current energy, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing. Nice clear message please. Confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. So some confusion going on today. And what else is coming out? Cherish your relationship. And openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationship. And emotions. So they're feeling emotion. They're in their feels today. They're feeling emotional, allowing themselves to feel. Synchronicity. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. So they're seeing lots of signs and synchronicities. And guilt. Which don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. No. And connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So they're feeling this connection. They can feel you. They're seeing lots of signs and synchronicities. They're feeling quite emotional today. Looking so deep within. They're going deep within. Connecting with themselves. They're open to this guidance, this support from higher power. They're opening their heart, allowing themselves to feel, not pushing this away. And they have experienced this confusion. They're feeling a bit confused, this overwhelmment. So because we've got confusion, there's, fear is coming through for the divine masculines today. And when you are listening to your heart, your soul, it does create a lot of confusion when you're in the 3D. You staying in your truth, it does confuse you because of how you used to live your life and how you used to deal with things, and that's why it brings this despair. And at the moment, the divine masculines are feeling so many different emotions, and they're feeling this guilt about how that they've how they've treated you in the past. They're feeling guilty about how they've dealt with this relationship in the past. They could be feeling guilty with what's going on around them. If your divine masculine's got family, and if they're in relationships or whatever, they're feeling this guilt and causing this overwhelmment because they're being shown signs. They know that this is a divine relationship, that you're meant to be with each other, because they've been so deep within, because they're allowing themselves to feel, and they're open. Their heart is open. They're getting this guidance. They're awake to actually see these signs and synchronicities. But whatever's going on in your divine masculine, in their everyday life, there's it creates this confusion, and they feel this guilt. And that could be towards you or whatever they've got going on in their life at the moment, people that are around them. And this guilt has, stopped your divine masculine experiencing happiness. So they're having to really push through this, really go so deep within to remove this guilt and this confusion. But, they're very loved up. They want this love. They want to go for this. They know exactly what they want. They cherish you. They cherish this relationship. And they really want this happiness. They want this deep intimacy with you. But it's causing them guilt and confusion with where they are right now. And that's because the ego's trying to interfere. So they're really having to put the work in today to find that balance with ego, higher self. So they're having one of those days where everything's all a bit too much. It's just this overwhelmment of having this awareness, this understanding, feeling this love, cherishing you, this relationship, wanting you, being open, but having to deal with this confusion, this guilt. But as you know, we have to feel these different things to be able to release them. We have to feel the fear. We have to work through those moments of confusion and to deal with guilt. But I feel the divine masculines have this awareness, and they've got the tools to get through this because the love is coming through and they're being shown and so supported to help them get through this. So I'm going to get some communication now from the divine masculines of what they want you to know. So I'm going to use George's deck, Divine Masculine Messages to the Divine Feminine, to see what they would love to say to you in this energy that they're in today. They're feeling loved up in their emotions. They're feeling quite guilty and a bit confused. Things are coming up they're having to deal with, that's why. Really being pushed to trust and believe that they are worthy of this love. And, it sounds as if I'm sitting here saying it's so easy. Some of the stuff that we have to change is big, is huge, to be able to experience this love with your divine counterpart, your other self. So let's see what your divine masculine wants to share and express. You are so important to me, not just physically, but spiritually also, which is showing the awareness again of who you are and what you mean to your divine masculine. Yeah, this keeps coming out in the short DM to DFs that I do and in the readings I'm doing, the main twin flame readings. I want you to be mine forever. They want you to be theirs forever. We are one, which goes with this reading 100%. And at the bottom of the deck is, I'm releasing the programming and the conditioning of society. Yeah, so they're releasing, and that's why this confusion, this guilt, everything's coming up so they can release it. And they're feeling the love, feeling all these different emotions, cherishing, knowing that they're meant to be with you. They know that you're one, and they know that they want you to be theirs forever. And that you're so important to them, such a big part of their life. They want to share their life with you. So it is so deep, and we do have to deal with this overwhelmment, the chaos, the conflict that we experience within. And that's what they're doing today. So they're emotional. So next I'm going to use my deck, Messages from Your Other Self, to see what else your divine masculine would love to share and express to you today in this energy. that they're in. Like that one flipped, 2 flipped. Nobody gets me like you do. Yeah, nobody gets me like you do. Nobody understands me. You're the only one. You light up the room just by being you. And let's do a little bit more shuffle and I'll pick one more. They know that you're, you know, that you get them and you're meant to be with each other. This is divine. But it's just, they feel so guilty about something. Maybe, like I said, about the way they've treated you or what they've got going on, what they've got to do. I really miss you. My heart hurts. Yeah. Which goes with everything that's come out again. They want you. They know exactly what they want. I'm ready to share the whole of me with you. They want to share. They want this intimacy. They want this closeness. They're awake. And as you know yourself, at times you're like, why has this happened to me? Because that's what brings the confusion. You know, why has this happened to me? It doesn't make sense in the 3D. I miss you, I want you. I've never felt this way before. But why does it have to be this way? They're having to work through those things. Having to put a lot of effort in today to get through this confusion. So you whatever room you're in, you light up the room just by being you. Being yourself, being true to yourself, being the love that you are. People are drawn to you. Doesn't matter what's going on. You stand out. And nobody gets your divine masculine like you do. You're the only person that understands them. Understands who they truly are. So, beautiful communication from the divine masculines today. And so I'm going to get a card for you now, divine feminines. I'm going to be using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards to see what you need to know and what energy you could be experiencing today. What is it the divine feminines are feeling today, and what is it they need to know to support them, to give them guidance, to keep taking the lead, trusting and believing in what they already know? What is it the divine feminines need to hear today? Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. There you go. And at the bottom of the deck is White Tara. Sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations and chemicals. So you're highly sensitive at the moment. And the more you're on this spiritual journey, you get more and more sensitive to people's energies, to chemicals, certain environments that you go to. So this is a good time to protect yourself and avoid people, chemicals and certain environments at this time. Because all of those things, you know, that I've just mentioned, if you're going to a place that's low vibrational energy and you've got people surrounding you that are toxic and, you know, they're so programmed and they're really in the 3D, that isn't good for you, because at the moment you need to stay in your truth, to trust that inner wisdom, to trust your intuition. It's really important, because whatever you're doing for yourself and whatever you're experiencing, what energy, what's going on within you, you know, your divine masculine can feel, because you're one soul. So don't get distracted. Be very aware of what's going on and what, you know, who you've got around you, and adapt and make decisions that's going to work for you, that is going to protect you. Do things where you can be in your little bubble, just you and God. And if you are very exposed in the, the job that you do, or you do have to do something, put yourself in a bubble. Ask for the support to get you through whatever it is you're having to get through at the moment, what you have to do. And certain chemicals as well will affect you because you're highly sensitive. Because you're so pure, your light is so pure. So trust your intuition, that inner wisdom. And if there is any action that comes to mind that you're wanting to take action, trusting your intuition, trusting yourself. You'll know what that is. And that action, it could be making wise decisions not to do a certain thing anymore, or have certain people around you anymore, or go to a certain place anymore. You need to protect your energy and stay in your truth. So I really do hope that this resonates with you and you understand me and it's helped you in some way. And if any of you guys would like any extra support, I am offering a private membership, and I do private readings, and all the information, all the details that you need to know about how I do my readings and how the membership works and the price is in the description box down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. And I'm sending you so much love, my support, my strength and light, and I love you all so very much. See ya!
Oh, what's your soul saying?